And of course, as soon as I started the video, my computer shut off. I don't know if it's morning right now. What time is it? Yep, it's still morning. It is 9:30 in the morning. And that's why I'm talking quiet, because it's more, I don't know why people talk quieter, like, in the morning. It's like, I don't know if it's like a thing or something, but yeah. So I need to desperately go grocery shopping. So I don't really have a lot to eat right now. So me and my husband had Chinese food last night for dinner, and I'm eating leftover sweet and sour chicken and white rice because I don't have anything to eat right now. So that's what we're having for breakfast. I have to take my medicine here in a minute. I gotta take my iron supplement, and I need to eat. Sometimes my neighbors will start being stupid outside. They were arguing this morning. I don't know what they were arguing about, but we don't need that in the video. Only bad thing about leftover Chinese food the next day, the rice turns into like a block. That's not good. I should have heated it up, but I was lazy, so I didn't. I think that this accidentally got cooked in fish oil. I mean, it's a Chinese restaurant, so they're going to have fish-related products in there, but I don't know. This chicken tastes kind of funky. By the way, if anybody wants to judge me for the way I hold my chopsticks, go right on ahead. Because I taught myself. Back when I was a teenager. So, nobody taught me. I taught myself. My favorite dish to get at any Chinese restaurant is sweet and sour chicken. But this Chinese restaurant, is the only Chinese restaurant so far that I've been through in my life that makes their sweet and sour sauce with pineapple. And it's the only one that it tastes great. Like, so whenever I go to a different Chinese restaurant, they always have the red sauce. And I'm always like, wah, because it don't taste the same. It's good, but it's not great like this one. But I'm actually quite shocked because this one's not that great in flavor. But it was at the end of the night, so I think that's probably why they kind of just threw it together. We wanted to go home. So it's good. It's very flavorful. And that's what I like about theirs. And their chicken is like big and like white. It's white meat. And it's deep fried in a different way. It's like tiny little pieces of fried chicken that looks like it came from KFC, and they take it and they smother it in like this pineapple sweet and sour sauce. It's different. And most of the Chinese restaurants that I go to, it'll be like small. It'll be like tiny small chickens, and they're like lightly breaded with red sauce, and I don't know, it just doesn't taste that great. My computer just totally keeps deucing out on me. The other day, my oldest son, he likes to play on my computer sometimes, which is fine. You know, sometimes I let him play games or something as a reward for being good or, you know, doing good in school. Kind of backfired the other day. It was an accident though. He accidentally spilled juice on my computer, my keyboard. I think it was Sunday night. So now my L and my I don't really work well. So now I gotta buy a new keyboard. And that sucks because it's like, I have other bills that I need to pay for right now. And I'm like, I really don't need to be going out and buying a new keyboard. But things happen. It was a complete accident. He didn't do it on purpose. He cried. He was like, I'm sorry, Mom, it was an accident. That'll be my still. YouTube will give me that still. I have my water on the other side of the bedroom. The reason why I'm in my room right now is because my computer's in my room. And I usually get up in the morning, I'll have my coffee and check my emails, talk to my son's like counselors and stuff like that and psychiatrists and respond back to anything. And then obviously I check my social media and stuff like that. So I usually spend a little time on my computer. And actually, this has been the most I've used my computer in 6 months because when we first moved in here, my computer just started kind of collecting dust. I wasn't using it. And I really wasn't doing like my regular routine. And then I started realizing it and I was like, wow, I haven't used my computer in like 6 months. So now I've been using it when my kids are at school. But I think the reason why is because during summer break, my kids were home and I obviously can't come upstairs when my kids are home. So I just never used it because I had to be downstairs with them. So you guys can just see out my robe. I have to proof watch this and see if you guys can see my robe. Water, not coffee. I've been trying to like drink more water and stuff during the day because I drink a lot of coffee. And I noticed it last week. I was like, I didn't drink any water today. And I'm like, I haven't drank water in a really long time because there for a while I was just drinking coffee and Pepsi. And I would just alternate. Like I'd be done drinking my coffee in the morning. And then around 12 or 1 o'clock around lunchtime, I would have my Pepsi with my lunch. And then another 4 hours would pass and we would get ready to have dinner and I have another Pepsi. So I wasn't drinking any water. Like I was drinking like none. I was just drinking straight pop and coffee. This is my Dunkin' cup. My husband bought it for me. It's really, really pretty, but the bad thing about it, it gets dirty really easily on the outside. It's like, you constantly have to wipe it down, and you have to clean it, like, all the time, and it's probably my fault for getting a white one. I didn't think about that, but I love white. I love everything white or brown. I didn't think about it being a cup, and that I probably should have got, like, a dark colored one, just for the sake of it, but you live and you learn, you know? I don't know what my computer's doing. Today was kind of a sad day. I don't know how to explain this, but so in the state of Michigan where I live, they have a program that's called Women's Infant and Children, WIC. And basically, if you have a baby all the way up until the age of 5, that baby, and you qualify for extra benefits like each month. So you get like juice, peanut butter, eggs, bread, and then when they're a baby, they get like baby food. They'll get like fruits and vegetables, things like that. And it's all the way up until age 5. So today was my day that I was supposed to get my WIC. And I looked at my app on my phone. I'm like, okay. And I noticed it wasn't there. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, today's the 20th. I usually always get my WIC. And it hit me and it clicked. My son just turned 5 on Monday. My last baby, he just turned 5. And I was like, I don't know how to get emotional about this, but I was like, oh, that's why. So today was the day that I officially no longer have a baby in my household, and that we no longer have it. I have had WIC on and off since 2013 with my oldest daughter, or my oldest, which is my daughter. And yeah, so it was heartbreaking, and I was just like, oh man. So my oldest right now, she's going on 11. She'll be 11 in February. And then my oldest son is going on 8. He'll be 8 in next May. So he's 7.5. And then my youngest just turned 5 on Monday. And mom's not ready yet. And he always tells me, he goes, I know, mama. He goes, I know. He's so like sympathetic, and he understands like I'm sad about it. And he's so supportive. But it's just, I'm not, like, and I wasn't, and I'm still not, like, I'm not completely, I keep saying he's 4, like, in my head, and I'll say it out loud to people. Like, they'll ask me, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, so I have a 4-year-old, and then it'll hit me, and I'm like, no, he just turned 5. Like, he's not 4. Anyways, that is it. I just wanted to do this little Chinese mukbang and eat a little something before I take my medication. I'm gonna get, I don't know what that was. I'm gonna go get myself another cup of coffee. See how I am. I have to literally have like 2 cups of coffee a day. If I don't, this one got wrecked though. This one, it got completely destroyed this morning. My Keurig exploded all over it. Stupid Keurig. I put the coffee grounds in the little, you can like, you know how you can like use the K-cups, or you can just kind of like put your own coffee grounds in the little thing. I don't know what it's called. I did all that, and I do it every day. Well, apparently I didn't put the cap on tight enough, and when it was making, it was like, and it just boom, and coffee like went everywhere. I had coffee grounds in my coffee, and it was a mess. So I'm gonna make myself a fresh cup of coffee and probably get this day started. So peace out.